You know, I don't really want to see it, but do you remember the face?
I do remember the face.
Okay. Can you do half of it? No, okay. just seeing your eyes is enough. You see your eyebrows. You have like super expressive eyebrows for like sadness and fear. It's the way they curve upward. Yeah, it's just something. It's disturbing.
I'm a sad person.
It reminds me. I don't remember what. I don't remember what movie it was. Like the haunting. Where. I can't remember what actor was in it too. It wasn't Bruce Willis.
Fun movie.
Like I remember there being like it was a haunted house and like the ghosts. There was a bunch of ghosts haunting the house.
13 Ghosts?
Surprising. No. And like their faces were morphed onto the wall, and so there were a bunch of like sad looking faces on it.
Creepy.
It was super creepy, and I think that's what you remind me of. Also, you remind me of a live version of the Painting the Scream.
And it was far enough.
No,
it wasn't touching it.
It was on the
Well,
mic.
then it shifted.
Okay, and also watch out. He is a foot. Touch your mic.
I will touch your foot.
He will
Well, I'll
touch
just
your
extend
foot.
my foot out.
I will watch
I'll
it.
touch your
Watch
fucking
out,
foot.
Daniel. I'm a foot toucher.
He's a foot toucher.
Well, I guess then it'd be nice to have.
Thank you for outing me, John.
Oh man, this would. Yeah, I guess that would work. To have the desk mounts, because then like Joelle and I could be right here, and then you can be on the bed and you can mount it to the top of the railing or right there.
Sorry, I can't get over the foot toucher thing. It just makes it sound like I have a fucking foot fetish, which I don't.
I
don't think.
No, but,
Show me your feet, John.
Hey man,
Nah,
you can enjoy feet with the having foot
yeah,
fetish.
no, I really want desk mounts, and also
What? I didn't hear what you said.
desk things with the shock mounts.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Because you can move that shit around, and it shouldn't like cause too much, like background rumble. All right, so you can ask
Suzu.
I just want to watch Bruce Almighty now.
I thought you were gonna say Brokeback Mountain.
I mean, I've never seen it.
I've
but
never
I'm
seen.
down.
I've seen like the ending. It's sad. Sad. But Bruce Almighty?
Yeah,
Why Bruce Almighty?
because of the Yahoo thing you
Oh,
just
yeah.
did.
Fuck. What? Is it Yahweh? Yahweh.
I don't know.
Because that's another word for God.
I know that,
Okay.
Daniel.
I feel like it was Yahweh. Hidden peak.
Hello, and welcome to episode 4.
Yeah.
For episode 4 of the Top Cut podcast. Did I say Top Cup again?
No, you said top cut, and
It's gonna be something different every
now
time.
we're a chef.
Every
Now
time.
we're
Every
a chef
time.
show.
Don't
Um,
slam the table,
Yeah,
Daniel.
you dumb
Hey,
person, because it picks up.
We
that
hear a
is-
thud.
it is supposed to.
We don't want it to.
That's not peaking.
Well, anyway, you know what this is. This is the podcast where we fill your cup with hardcore drugs. Now, I don't condone the uses of drugs, hardcore drugs at least, maybe mild drugs.
Or slipping hardcore drugs into people's cups.
No, I definitely don't do that.
Regardless
Just
of how
if you want to take
intense-
drugs, that's fine. I don't care. Don't give other people drugs unless they want them.
and they pay for you.
Don't slip them. We don't do that here.
Wait, we don't pay
Consent
them?
always. What?
This PSA
Who?
was brought to you
What's
by
going
the
on?
letter E for ecstasy.
Would you try ecstasy? Would you try any drugs?
I am an avid, experienced member of the weed cult.
The weed cult?
Cult? It's a
Don't.
cult.
No.
Okay.
Don't do that.
You know me. I smoked weed before.
I did the
Ugh.
doobie.
We're gonna have to.
You did the doobie.
I did the
I
doobie.
did the doobie a couple times in my life.
This is what it did to my bush.
I would not fuck with hallucinogens.
Why not?
You and I have had this conversation before. I'm afraid of what my mind will conjure up.
Yeah, see, that's what I hear every time. People are always afraid of their
Oh,
own
right.
mind, which is funny to me.
Right.
I'm curious about my own mind. That's why I love hallucinogens.
See,
I've only done shrooms once.
So yeah, no, that reminds
was
me.
awesome.
So would you guys take those like ghost pepper chocolate things, or it's not ghost pepper? It's like a Carolina. What is it? What's the hottest one? Is it Carolina?
Is that a drug?
Carolina
No,
Reaper?
it's-
Okay,
just
so
a-
we're just
it's the hottest chocolate in the world, and like when you eat it, you go crazy because it has like the hottest.
is that the hardest drug you do, John?
No, but I've seen some crazy reactions out of it, and I really want to have
hallucinogens.
Some
straight
people
from
try it.
heat.
But
You know,
like, I
if
know
you-
you can't. It'll probably actually kill
Oh
you.
yeah, I might actually die if I do that. The Carolina Reaper.
Yeah.
No.
Probably burst open your stomach like a
Like a
an
chest
alien.
burster,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely want to see you and Dominic do it.
John, were you? Yeah, you were. It was you, Dom, and I. We went to Monterey
Yeah,
and we went to that spice shop.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Dominic had what was like the spiciest sauce there, and he was like totally fine. And I don't think I had the same one. I think I had
Mhm.
something else.
And then you
And
could
I was,
not
I
handle.
could not. Like I thought it was fine, but as we started walking out, I started feeling my stomach
Mhm.
wanted to jump out of me. It was so painful.
Yeah, no,
Never again.
it's really
Fuck
interesting.
Dominic.
I was like I've seen like a few people try it, right, and all of them have very similar experiences. They at some point, some of them might need to throw up. Some of them just drink so much water.
I didn't
or
have any
milk
water. I didn't want to buy water.
or
'Cause
something.
it was like
that.
$5 for a small bottle. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
But there's only
I'll
been
die instead of giving you my
one
money.
person that I've seen just be able to just be like, "Yeah, this sucks," but like that's it. I'm just like, Jesus,
No,
dude.
I
is
couldn't.
dumb.
You're-
I wanted to be cool about it, but my mouth was just kept salivating. If I kept it closed, I would have drowned. No. It was god awful.
Remember when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings with the twins?
No.
I'm pretty sure it was the twins.
Buffalo with the twins?
Yeah,
Buff-
I have
I don't
pictures.
remember this.
Alma went.
What?
Yeah, you remember
No.
this?
Definitely don't remember
Vaguely.
this.
No.
Bali was here too, I think.
I definitely don't.
Yeah, no.
remember.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure.
Show me the pictures they're in
You
half.
just keep
I'm gonna have to
losing
fucking-
us the more you keep saying.
Anyway,
things.
Dominic and I got two small cups of the hottest sauce, their challenge sauce, and the one you have to sign a waiver for, and we like dipped like fries in there and ate it. I started getting cold sweats.
Really, you didn't have to. We didn't have to sign a waiver when we had like John and Kellen do it.
The challenge?
They didn't. No one ever did the challenge.
Yeah, no. We didn't do the challenge. We just. I'm just saying that the sauce that
sauce. Yeah,
it's so
so-
intense. You have to sign a fucking waiver if you want to do the challenge.
Mhm.
Oh, the
Um,
challenge. Okay.
Yeah, Dominic got the sauce and he was like dipping his wings in it and dipping fries in it and stuff. And he was okay, but I saw his eyes are getting red. I know his limits.
See
I
that
know he's not indestructible.
that is precisely the reason why I want him to try that chocolate
I was
because
getting
I just
cold
want him
sweats.
to lose his shit on
You know,
something
I
hot.
tried a little bit on a fry and I got cold sweats.
John Dies at the end was a good movie.
It's a great movie.
It was a great movie.
Soy sauce.
Yeah, it was a really fun watch.
I guess. Hmm.
Yeah, I expected you to question me why I jumped to that.
I'm just assuming it
I
has
was-
something to do with hot.
I
don't
was
know.
The
assuming it
sauce.
had
The
something to
sauce,
do with
okay.
John dying.
What? No, I wish. The sauce is why. Anyway,
Soy sauce.
We need to make a
I'm
drill
actually
guys.
next to a bottle of soy sauce. Coincidentally.
La choy. I don't like soy sauce. Have you tried soy sauce with sugar yet?
Canada doesn't
No.
like soy
No?
I
sauce.
haven't had any reason to eat soy sauce.
Hey man,
recently.
me neither.
Yeah,
So keep that
I
in mind.
I just saw it on a tasty video. So I'm like,
Okay.
it's probably tasty.
I had white rice. That's why I need soy sauce. Can't
Have
do
you
it.
tried it with sugar?
I've had like sweet soy sauce. Does that count?
No,
I don't know how
No, I
much
don't know.
sugar is in it.
no idea.
I don't know, but like some soy sauces are like more of that like soy flavor, and then the other ones,
Soy.
yeah, and the other ones
Soybeans.
are like super like caramelly, like they're like really sweet. Oh, those are good. I
No idea
love
what you're
those.
talking
That shit on sticky rice.
Mm,
about. Mm.
no, I just soy
Mhm.
sauce is kind of gross. I can do a little bit. No,
They all have distinct
No, never.
flavors.
I'll use
honestly.
it in a marinade. Sure.
They all have different flavors. That's yeah. I don't know. I don't know which ones I remember are the good ones. But they all have different flavors to me. Some are really
I suppose
bad.
I just don't like really eat. Like, do you only eat soy sauce with rice?
Yeah.
Or do you eat it with anything else?
No.
No, yeah, I don't really eat rice too much.
Same.
And if I'm eating rice, it's Mexican rice. I'm not putting fucking soy sauce with Mexican rice.
Maybe I'll put a little bit of soy sauce on like some pan fried
Spanish
noodles,
rice.
but it's mainly on rice.
It's either white rice or
Or nothing.
in a marinade.
yeah.
Definitely.
I might put some on like that soy sauce that I got at that one place over in Burlingame. That shit was
Ah.
good. Did you try any of that?
No, yes, I lied.
That
That's
stuff
pretty
is
good. What was that
good.
place? Fuck that place.
Oh, it was so expensive.
I paid like $13 for like 2 ounces of chicken. Really,
Oh.
really crispy chicken. Not good crispy, like bread
I thought they were like
battered chicken.
pork
like-
rinds. Or-
No, it was chicken,
Oh, is it?
but like fried chicken.
Mm.
And then
So it's just gross.
Brianna paid like $10 for like this
That's not true. It was tasty.
half thing of chicken. She got like this thing of chicken, and like Joel just it was just funny. You look at what Brianna got, you look at what I had, and I looked over at Joel, and he had like 3 fucking mojos basically.
And it was at that moment that I realized I fucked up. Yeah.
But he said it filled him.
No.
Oh.
No, it fucking didn't.
I asked you.
The only thing that made that shit worth it was the fucking bread pudding we had at the end. That shit was so good.
yeah.
What was the name of that place? Doesn't matter. Who cares?
Fuck that.
I'm not gonna remember.
Nor do
no
you
idea.
care.
You were pointing at something, Daniel?
Oh, you're peeking.
But he's not.
I'm not peeking. I'm not taking any drugs right now. I'm completely sober. Trust me.
It gets
I meant
close,
peeking
but
in life.
yeah, but it's
Oh,
not.
Oh, fuck you. I'm not doing that either, okay? My
No,
life
you're
is
not.
super uneventful.
You just
So if that's the case,
you just started.
things are gonna get super depressing.
We're here for you.
As long
Well,
as
he
someone
is. Mm.
As long as one person is. Daniel, don't back out now.
Fuck.
You're in this for life, baby.
Okay.
John, wait, no. Drugs? Any drugs ever?
Any drugs ever?
Are you curious?
I'd probably take a few. Yeah,
Yeah.
controlled environments, preferably.
Ibuprofen doesn't count.
No, I mean like
Massive amounts of
Ah.
doesn't count.
yeah, I mean like I've had a few fine experience. Like I've only actually had like only one bad experience with weed, so like that's why I'm fine with weed.
Had a pretty bad experience.
I could probably do a few others. Just probably do some acid. I could see myself doing that. Mainly, honestly, what sold me was probably the Wolfenstein
Wolf-
trailers. Trailers, if you remember those.
I don't.
I think it was like at E3. It was like for like I think it was like a DLC. I don't remember. There was a guy that took some acid and he was just tripping out, and like there's like war going on. There's explosions. People are dying. He's just like falling. This little fun, like goofy little sprite guy, kind of just. I was just like
Puff
the
the Magic
funniest
Dragon.
fucking shit. Like I was like, if I could see that shit, I'd do it.
Chase the
Fuck
purple
yeah.
dragon,
Yeah, it's
man.
pretty cool. I told you about my
Actually, that's
experience.
heroin.
Being-
I didn't see any of that. I mean,
If I don't,
Stuff
I'd be
move.
severely underwhelmed. I'll be honest.
like what mostly for me, it was pretty mild. Like, well, so I took acid. I took a tab and it didn't really kick in. I felt like euphoric for 20 minutes, not too long, but I didn't get any visuals. So then I took
More
some
acid?
shrooms, what my buddy Milo had as backup.
Mm.
And that's what I tripped on. And what the first thing I noticed was people's voices going in reverse. So we were in the park. We were in front of the Conservatory of Flowers. We were with Aaron. I was talking to him. I was trying to the kids were running around in the back, and I was trying to pay attention to them, trying to see what the fuck they were saying. Because it sounded
You're gonna die.
we-
in 2
no,
days.
no, definitely not that. That'd be a bad trip. I did not have a bad trip. There was because they sounded fucking weird. I'm like, oh, these kids are foreign. What kind of language is this? I couldn't figure it out. So I'm like, Aaron, what language are they speaking? Because I can't hack it here. And
give you,
he's
like,
like, oh, it's English. I'm like,
Ah.
oh, no, it's not. And I focus in, and it's going in reverse. I'm like, oh, this is so fucking cool. And so then that's when I tell Milo, I was like, oh, look at your hands. And I look at my hands, and like the pores start like pulsating,
Oh,
like in red. Like when I look at my hands, my palms, there's like pulsating red beads all over it. Super cool.
Yes,
I
moss
look at the
spaghetti size.
sky, and there are like rings, like the Olympic rings.
ooh, okay.
And the sky just colored rings all over it. That's pretty cool.
Sonic.
No, not golden. They're different. They're like it's like blue, yellow, green, red. The trees were flowing in unison like a cartoon. It was pretty cool. When I looked down at my hands, the hair was wrapping around. It was growing and wrapping around me. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Overall, I would
Good for the winter.
if that's what you're into. You know, if that sounds cool to you, hey, maybe you want to
No,
do
I'm,
it.
I'm thinking like if I ever do it, maybe I'll see something, and if I can remember, I'm like, I want to replicate that and like try to do that like same visual effects.
Oh yeah, and I looked at the sky. It was total kaleidoscope effect going on. So like it made so much sense. Well, a lot of things made sense after taking taking the trip. Like the imagery behind
Like what
the
they always
psychedelics and
use.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Made so much sense.
Kind of
really
hoping for
cool.
something different though, because like
Everyone, it's still interesting to witness. The fact
No,
that
no,
the fact that your brain does that shit is
Yeah.
so cool to me.
I think it'd be interesting.
Yes, Daniel?
I have asthma, and I feel like I could have a scary brain. And if I'm seeing shit that my brain just wants to conjure up, it's like something we talk about, like the demon dog thing that you ran by me the other day with the tendrils. And
Oh yeah.
If I decide I want to manifest that and I see it, I'm gonna have a fucking asthma attack. I'm gonna die.
I mean,
Oh, that's just me.
You're just
It's
weak-willed,
just
bro.
an irrational fear that
You're just
I have.
weak.
I just don't want to fuck with psychedelics. That I don't want to see my true self. I don't need to have a conversation with myself. I do it all the time.
you don't. No, you really
I
don't.
know.
Though, like there's always a certain screen you have up when you do that. There's what's the word here? Fuck it, I don't remember.
I don't know.
But it's.
You look at me like I know.
I don't think you have to do it, but I think people should. Maybe not everybody. There's certain people that shouldn't do it. Like if you suffer from a mental illness like severely, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, more
There's
likely.
just I think if you just become aware of the effects, because it doesn't have any lasting effects. It doesn't really harm you in any way. Any reported cases of people dying or whatever, it's not because of the acid. It's because of it was laced with something.
Mhm.
Something bad. And that's what, affected them. But as far as I know, acid isn't really going to kill you. It's just not. Maybe if you're hallucinating and you're near a cliff and you think you can fly, then,
And it
Yeah.
might kill you.
but it's not the acid that's killing you. It's just your acid brain not realizing the reality that's going to kill you.
Doesn't it force your body to, or force your brain to produce the happy drug,
Dopamine?
dopamine, and then some people just like get super depressed for a little while afterwards because their brain just like doesn't produce dopamine properly after that.
Is that acid? I thought that was something else.
Yeah, I don't think that's acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but again, as far as
Not a
I'm
doctor.
aware,
Not at all.
there's not.
Motherfucker, stop
There's
touching my
I'm a foot
stand.
toucher. What do you? He told you.
I
He
told
warned you.
I told you, didn't I? Use a foot toucher.
God,
From-
we need to
from
get the
what I
5-foot
know,
cables.
And no, there's really
Wait.
there's very little harm to acid, if any. But because it is illegal, like there's not exactly a whole lot of studies.
Yeah.
So
See, that's what I'm
Take it
saying.
all
Like,
with a grain
if
of
I
salt.
did it, I'd probably want to try some like clinically safe ones.
shrooms, though, there's a lot more studies being had now because for uses of like depression and stuff.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty
So
interesting.
and
weed.
it was on the ballot like last year to
Well,
be legalized
Oh,
here in the
shit.
city.
We can barely get weed legalized in the entire United States. I don't know how we're gonna get shrooms legalized.
It'll happen.
in
Well,
California.
because
I'm
again,
sure.
okay, well,
Shrooms and acids, they're as dangerous as weed is, maybe less.
yeah. And to be fair, when most people think drugs, probably the first thing that's going to come to mind is like heroin, crack, and then
Hard drugs.
weed. Even though weed's like the least
The
of all of them,
gateway
it's just
drug.
that it's just
John,
it's the
it's
one, you know,
The
when everyone
devil's
sees it.
lettuce.
Everyone sees the fucking the weed symbol and they're like, oh, that's the one. But if someone says shrooms, they'll probably be like, is that a drug? And I'm like, yes, technically.
Give an update.
I don't know. I just feel like it's less up there, I guess, even though like I don't know.
I finally got to laugh off the God's oregano joke. People,
God's oregano.
yeah. I was talking to my coworkers yesterday, and we were talking and stuff, and started talking about weed and like religious people, like talking about weed, and somebody said, the devil's lettuce. And I was like, I prefer to think of it as God's oregano. And they laughed, and I was so happy because I never get a laugh on that. And it's gonna hit sometime.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Super happy.
I've heard it before. I think.
God's oregano.
Mhm.
I've heard it being like referred to as oregano, but not God's oregano.
Yeah, no, that
Maybe
one's
not
mine,
God's.
and I really hope it's original because I think it's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Kudos.
Be a
No.
No,
New Year's resolution.
you're overstepping at that
Yeah.
point.
comedian.
Work on your.
I should get on a podcast.
Well,
You should get off this podcast.
hey.
Should get off on this podcast.
Should get on. this
Yeah.
Oh God, no! Please no! It's only my voice and your voice. That means he's getting off on our voices.
I can deal with that.
Let's
I can
cut
live
this
with
in
that.
post. I have friends that are going to listen to this. I'm so sorry.
I have friends.
Maybe they're getting off on your
too.
voice.
No.
Maybe one of them will listen to it. I was contemplating
Maybe they'll listen to
whether or not I should talk about this stuff.
Spotify.
What?
I
The
don't-
fuck you. Whether or not I was contemplating whether or not like I would talk about this stuff or not, about my experiences with drugs. Since this will be going into the world and who knows who's gonna
Yeah.
listen to it. And I have family and they don't necessarily know. But whatever, like I'm not killing anybody.
Just pull Joe Rogan and say on your podcast that you've done a lot of drugs.
I've not
But
done a lot of
you're
drugs.
fucking Joe Rogan.
but
so
I'm
nobody
very
cares.
curious.
Yeah, but okay,
I'm-
but he is what?
I'll do psychedelics. I'm not gonna do coke. I'm not gonna do heroin.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do
say
meth.
Any of that shit. Yeah.
No.
I barely
None
like
of that
using
shit.
nasal spray. I don't think I'm gonna go coke.
Jesus.
I'm a weak bitch. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, no, just psychedelics interest me. The human mind interests me. That's why I don't get why people who don't want to, and they say because they're scared of themselves, which is the exact reason why I want to do it. You know,
Yeah, I'm just a punk.
I want to
bitch.
be stripped of myself. That's interesting. That's fast. It's so fucking fascinating to me.
Watch your skin peel away.
Yeah, not necessarily. Just my psyche. You know.
Nice.
I mean, I get what you're coming from. To be fair, yeah, that's why I find it interesting. I mean, again, if there's nothing seriously bad that's gonna happen, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I mean, like, why not? I mean, maybe you'll learn
At
something.
least once.
Yeah, that's
if you know.
that's my motto for most things. You know, at least once. Like, yeah, I could like people. I know you or I don't know one of us doesn't ever want to go skydiving or some shit.
No,
like that.
I definitely want to go
Oh,
skydiving.
Joel's going skydiving
I think we-
for
no,
his
I think it was-
birthday.
I would love to go
I think it
skydiving
might
for my
be
birthday.
Dominic. He doesn't want to go.
He didn't,
He
but
didn't,
after his
okay.
accident and nearly dying, he's a whole lot more open.
Well, yeah, because I was
To-
mentioning it
The
because
possibility
we-
of dying.
Yeah,
All right.
he's
'Cause,
more familiar with it now, so he's not as
Oh,
scary.
Oh, he's like Thanos. He just wants to fuck death.
Yes.
And he just does everything he can to get close.
Well,
to
it
her.
already almost fucked him, so he wants the
Yeah.
shoe to be on the
Payback.
other foot. now.
Well, I'm only saying because I think it was when he was here,
So
he
many
was
accents.
watching something on parasailing,
Yeah,
and I remember he said something about skydiving. Like he's still not sure about that, or he probably won't do it. And I'm like, I'd probably still do it. My motto is like, it's an experience. I'll do it once just to say, yeah, I did. And if I like it going forward, I might do it a few more times. But yeah, that's usually unless it's something that has like a really high, like bad shit happens rate, then I'll probably never go near it. But if it's like it's a pretty safe and relatively controlled thing, I'll be like, yeah, okay. And most people are like, yeah, but you can get hurt. I'm like, there are thousands of people that do this like daily. So how many reports do you hear? 2 or 3 a year? I'm sure.
Hey man,
Be
after
fine.
Point Break, you want to do anything?
It also doesn't help when It also doesn't help when it's like, shit, this is deadly, this is deadly, this is deadly. Well, I'm gonna go drive to the market and do something. Isn't cars the most deadliest? Yeah, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck it.
yeah, life's just dangerous in
Like,
general.
Fuck it. How many
But I
people
live
do you
a
know
little.
have gotten in a car crash?
All of them.
A lot.
A lot.
One guy multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only way you'll get me to go skydiving is I have to be like super into it, and if you get me that far, I'm going balls to the wall. Like you're getting me in a squirrel suit, and I'm
What?
flying, bitch.
You really,
Yeah,
man? That's
Balls
the
to the
only
wall.
way.
balls to the wall.
I think it was in
So if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die
No,
flying.
you have to. I'm pretty sure with that kind of shit, you need to like I can't just skydive by myself.
Well, no.
I have to fucking be strapped to somebody first a couple times.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it by myself. No way.
Not even by choice. It's just I'm not gonna be allowed unless I find somebody who can fucking fly a plane and has some parachutes, and then I could do it by myself, you know. But otherwise, if I want to go to a place, they're not gonna let me.
I don't want to take the parachute. It's a guy like fly a plane.
That reminds me. So I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Nvidia, when they released the Nvidia Shield, they did a whole like commercial where they had a guy fall, like he was basically parachuting, right? Or not skydiving. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
He's skydiving on a couch, and they basically made like this little railing, and on that railing they attached a coffee table, a couch, some lamps, a TV stand, a TV, and he was basically playing games while skydiving. And after a certain point, obviously you'd have to bail that and like pull a chute, and then like all that shit would crash to the ground. They did this like 3 or 4 times, because in the commercial itself they show him like watching TV, watching a movie, playing games, and like doing other stuff. So they had like 4 takes on this, but it's really cool because like just thinking about that, you're literally just falling towards Earth in like a makeshift living room, playing a fucking game for like a minute or two, just going, I could die.
I want to fall from space. I want to go that high.
Halo drop.
Ooh,
Or is that Halo drop? No.
ODST.
ODST, orbital drop shot.
Trooper.
Cool.
No doubt.
Yeah. What is the actual term for it?
I don't know.
I don't know, but ours is cooler.
Yeah.
Why do you got to question it, man? Go with the one that's cooler.
Would you go to space? Where does your sense of adventure stop, Daniel?
No, where does
right now what I'm getting is you're pretty lame.
My
No
better
offense,
question.
I love you.
Where does it start and where does it stop?
Okay, so my sense of adventure starts with food. Obviously.
I appreciate. Okay.
Okay.
Does it though?
Yes.
What's the craziest shit you've ever eaten?
Craziest shit I ever eaten.
Yeah.
Knowingly or like as a child?
No. Knowingly. By
Okay.
choice.
Craziest shit I've ever eaten. By choice?
Yes, it has to be by choice.
Probably Christian's Chile Verde.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I don't know. Let's see. It's a hard question. I haven't thought.
Sorry to put you on the spot. I mean,
I haven't thought about this.
let's turn this on you, Daniel.
I really wanted to try some like
You know,
Bahama
honestly,
food while
I
we
don't
were
know.
there, but like they had barely any.
I don't like.
I'm not
consciously,
very
try.
adventurous with food, honestly, at all.
I don't like consciously try to eat crazy foods. That's more Aaron's territory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he ate a mealworm.
Ah,
Not down with that. I've eaten a leaf before.
The leaf?
no.
I've
No.
eaten several leaves too. Lettuce leaves,
One time,
parsley leaves.
One time I put marshmallows in a bacon cheeseburger.
Hey, the McFluffles.
McFluffles.
Yeah, I remember. Holy shit.
I once ate a cheeseburger
Copyright
doused in apple juice.
What?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear you. What?
I once ate a cheeseburger doused in apple juice.
Cheeseburger doused in apple juice. How was that? Was it the bread super soggy?
Yeah.
That's gross.
It
Soggy
wasn't
bread's
great.
gross. Yeah, no, I don't
Sucked.
imagine it would.
It sucks so bad.
Why'd you do that?
Built?
No. Kindergarten. No. 3rd grade. I don't know. I was trying to eat my burger and someone, I'm not going to name names. You can probably guess who it was.
Was it Andrew?
No, it wasn't Andrew.
George.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I can guess who it was.
I guess in an attempt to bully me, got my apple juice and poured it all over my burger. And they were like, "Heh."
Joke's on you. Now I don't have to do both.
Yeah, it was like, I'm still eat
Saves
this.
me
So I
time.
still ate it. I don't remember how it tasted, but I think in the moment I was like, this is bad, but there's something to it. This isn't too bad. Like, I'm getting the flavors of the apple juice, but I'm also getting the flavors of my burger. This is interesting.
Interesting.
But it also sucks.
Yeah.
I think my sense of adventure would end
With your death?
from what I can think of, possibly with my death. Yes. From what I could think of would be squirrel suit.
Squirrel suit?
Squirrel suit. Because I'm literally flying at fucking high speeds into unknown terrain. Because I want to be like bobbing and weaving through fucking mountain shit. You know, like it has to be scenic. It has to be scenic if I'm doing squirrel suit.
Bobbing and
Oh, that's
weaving.
okay. Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit happen in squirrel suits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's scary.
I've seen a video.
that's
You
actually.
catch a rogue fucking gust of wind, you're flipping and flopping in the air.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like something.
while you're fucking bobbing and weaving through God knows
knows
what
what.
crevices in a
Yeah.
mountain. I'm assuming is what you want to do. Some cool ass crazy shit.
Yeah, maybe not like a snowy mountain. You know?
See, I just want to fucking skydive in a big open
Onto a
area
flat plane.
where I'm not gonna hit anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where's your sensors, man?
See, I want something that has kind of like a bail button. Like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm bail. Yeah, no. At
I'll
least
work-
for me, real quickly.
Mhm.
At least for me, because I've been to so many places and been to so many
God,
cool
you're
places.
So cool, John.
I know. I feel like at that point, I just can't. You know, I can't be like, all right, no more. Like, I've flown over a volcano, so therefore, I'm like, I have to hike a volcano. Like, I had looking down, I'm like, I have
Once you
to
do that,
go
I guess I have to
naturally.
swim in a volcano. You know?
No,
I
just
guess I
like,
have to eat a
like,
volcano.
I'm just like, fuck, man, like that is dope. Now I have to like hike it, you know, like people that,
I wanna
especially,
touch it.
huh?
I want to touch it.
I want to touch it, especially as like a photographer, like landscape photographer. Like obviously, then you know, I go over there, take a fucking picture of lava and shit. Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
like the Arctic when I was over in Alaska, like that shit. Oh, I want to go back to that. That was fucking beautiful.
I want to see the Arctic before it's all gone.
I want to see the Arctic monkeys before they're all gone.
God, that show was so good, dude.
Was it
Yes, like
What show?
the Arctic Monkey show. I went to go. Yeah, no,
Sounds
Again,
like a fun show.
like no. Thank you for bringing that up, John. Because like the second episode, I said how I mentioned Scott Pilgrim. I talked
Yeah.
about it. It's how it was my favorite movie without actually naming the movie.
Oh
So,
wow.
so yeah, please remind me.
Names.
But you know, I went to go see the Arctic. Yes, John.
No. To be fair though,
I eventually said it, but
Oh, okay.
it wasn't like when I first started talking about it.
Okay, I was just gonna say. To be fair though, I
Real
think you
fans would
mentioned the
know.
shirts before you started talking about it. So in a way, you
I guess
Did you leave my Chris Evans quote in there?
no.
Fuck.
Anyways, continue.
I went to go watch the Arctic Monkeys when they were in town last year in October for their Tranquility and Base Hotel and Casino tour. And they were so fucking good, dude. They killed it. Like I'd say it might be my number 2 show I've been to. Number 1 being Foo
Bottle Rock
Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
No, the first one.
The first one?
Because that was what I imagined all my life before. Because I guess the first show first concert I've ever been to would have been Rush.
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I enjoyed myself, but it wasn't. We were so far away, and not that we weren't far away at the Foo, but it was
We were in the
different
back.
because we were standing up. It was lawn seating,
Uh-huh.
but the Rush was like a arena.
yeah.
We were way up in
Arena
seats.
feels way like the atmosphere feels way
Yeah.
different than like was it Mountain View? Mountain View.
Definitely
is-
Yeah, it was
Definitely
cool.
a lot hotter.
So we were standing. This is what I always imagined to
Mark
a
Spencer's
show,
nachos.
a concert being like.
Mhm.
I remember it was completely dark. They were coming on. I just remember the orange lights flashing at us.
Mhm.
I only remember you because you were like next to me. Everyone else was behind us. You,
We had to be.
Daniel. Yeah, because it was our show.
It was our
It
show.
was our show. The fucking crowd, huge crowd in front of us, bouncing, all hands flailing, and then they come out. It's All My Life, da 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 da. Yes, it was so fucking sick. It's a testament. I mean, John, you're an exception because you're a hating ass hater, but it's a testament to how great of a performers they are. When Aaron, who does not care for their music at all, still enjoyed himself at the show. They're great performers. They always fucking kill it. Mr. Markin,
Markin.
Aaron's dad, also enjoyed himself at the show, which
Mhm.
was awesome for me. So I'm like, yes, because I didn't want anyone to have a bad time at it.
Right.
John, did you enjoy it? 'Cause you say you didn't really care.
I think it was like whatever.
Yeah, see,
Like it was fine.
but
I just
yeah,
wish we were closer. I think that was the
yeah, it would have been cooler. But it was a great show, and then Arctic Monkeys. I wasn't sure about it because this last album was definitely different,
Mhm.
and I still enjoyed it, but I wasn't sure how it was going to be live. But I think it still played well, and when they played their their hits, their old ones. Awesome. All of them, they rocked it. Fucking Alex Turner, he rocked the stage. He really nailed like the old tired rock star. Persona. He's
Jagger.
also Jagger. He shaved bald. He had like this like tight blouse on with some tight pants on. He was looking damn good. Really rocked the stage. Had a great time. Wish you would have been there, man. But I went with Genesis and her friend, and it was good.
Yeah, it's a good time being broke as fuck.
I bet it is. This past weekend, I went to go see Sloth Rust with my friend Emily.
Dope, right?
Yeah, so good. Fuck you for going. No, I'm not gonna high five you. Fuck you for going without me, man.
I'm sorry, dude.
No.
It was a day. It was for Alma's birthday.
I hate you.
It was great.
I hate
It
you.
was so good.
They're so good. God, I had
was
such a good
so
fucking
It's still
time.
kind of fucked up.
They
to
killed
be
it, dude.
fair.
It is fucked up, dude. Like the
Sorry.
first time they came to the fucking city, I couldn't go because they were playing at a 21 plus
Mhm.
club, and I
We weren't
was
24
Yeah.
I was a
plus yet.
month away from being 21, so that sucked. And
And
I
you
was
could have winged it, man.
I-
You'd be like, dude, look at this. Look at this. I swear it's not a fake. I know it says 420. I know.
no.
Just
For
it's
what
not
I
a fake though.
from what I understand, what sells it is confidence, and you know damn well that's one thing I do not have. So
Fair
I wasn't
enough.
gonna do that
Fair
shit.
enough.
The second time, I think is that when you went without me? I think.
Yeah, I think that was the one I went because I wasn't sure if I was gonna be working or not, but Alma wasn't gonna be in town for her birthday, and which meant I wasn't gonna spend her birthday with her, and she really wanted to see it, so I bought us tickets like really last minute.
Yeah, the second time they came, I had asked Dominic if he would go with me. He was like, "Yeah." He completely forgot. That was actually the day that you guys went to go get the TV.
Oh, was it?
It was that night.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I just he forgot, and I wasn't gonna bring it up because he forgot, and I felt shitty. So I'm like, whatever. So I stayed home and I played The Last of Us, and I
Good
showed a little bit of
alternative.
it was great. I showed a little bit of it to Milo. He got super into it. I love showing The Last of Us to people. It's my favorite game. So I'm glad I finally got to watch it. I was unsure
It's
about it.
confirmed over it to be in E3 this year, right?
I don't think so because Sony's not going to be at E3.
What was it then? I don't know. I saw something in the news
There-
recently for The
yeah,
Last of Us. Too.
There is something for The Last of Us 2. We'll get to that maybe.
Oh, okay.
I hope it's a musical performance
Yeah,
by Troy Baker.
no,
Oh.
yes, that'd be sick.
Well-
That'd be sick.
But the show, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be going this past weekend to the show, but luckily Emily was willing to go with me, and it was so fucking cool. There was a band that played in front of them. It was a duo, Rituals of Mine. It was really cool. They had cool lights going on. They had really great energy. The drummer was super sick. The lead vocalist had haunting vocals. It touched my soul. So good. I don't know her name, but the lead singer of Sloth Rust, she was super cool too.
Oh,
They
yeah.
played Sex and Candy, which was awesome.
I
they
didn't
ended-
get Sex and Candy.
They played Sex and Candy.
Fuck.
They ended with Crockpot, which I was so happy about. That's my fucking favorite song. And it was their encore. And I wasn't sure.
Oh.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure if they were going to play it because, they fucking ended and they didn't play it.
Uh-huh.
And they came back and they did. I was so happy. I got myself a shirt. I had a couple drinks.
Yeah, that
At
was
the beginning,
it.
it was really good.
Alma got a shirt.
No, it's the way
And a
you
lighter.
said it with the pause. It was like, I got myself a shirt, and that was it. I was like, oh, is that it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I wanted to get a hoodie too, but spent too much money.
That's the one
I should
thing.
just not buy.
Like, I really want to get the apparel
beforehand.
whenever we go places like that. But they're expensive. I'm just like, yeah, I'll just get a Hot Topic. Like, it's not as, I guess. What's the word?
Authentic.
Authentic. Yeah, it's not as authentic, but like, it's just so much cheaper. And sometimes you can find the same prints, and that's why. But like, it's like, do I really want to blow $30-$40 on this shirt?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes. I was really
I
hoping to
think-
get
well-
their horseshoe crab shirt, but they don't sell that anymore. I was bummed.
I think a part of it is just because I've never actually been to a concert where I've been just completely blown away. Which
That-
sucks because
Fuck you,
I've gone.
because the Foo Fighters show was killer.
Well, no, that's a sucky thing because I've seen my favorite band live.
Yeah, well, to be
Oh
fair,
yeah, I went to that Blink
the
show.
time you watched them
Yeah.
live, it wasn't even
with the
I wouldn't even call it your favorite band
At that point,
because
yeah.
Tom was gone.
Yeah, Tom was gone.
We're talking about Blink-182 here.
Yeah, Blink-182. Though I will say, A Day to Remember, it was the second time I've ever seen them perform, and they were just as fucking amazing.
They fucking tore it up.
Even though he didn't like the music, they had such fun energy. It was fucking great seeing
You
them
should have
perform.
seen those fucking those
The balls?
the pits.
Oh, yeah, the pits.
That was-
Yeah, they form pits, which is really cool because, again,
and the running circles. It was
Oh,
it was super
they're-
dope.
The
was
Those-
it All American Rejects also played
All
there?
American Rejects was
Yeah.
after them.
when the Slothful show started, there was somebody who was too into it, so was starting a mosh, but there was a kid in the front. I was like right in the front. I was touching the stage.
Mhm.
And I guess moshing next to a kid and maybe hit the kid or something,
Kick
or
it
bump
back.
into the kid. Yeah, because all I hear is like arguing going to my left, and then someone's like moving away. Then I look over, see the kids crying, and so I need to learn her name. Lead singer starts to tell everybody like, hey, make sure you are aware of your boundaries. You know, if you want to dance, that's cool. You know, just do the pogo. It was at the chapel. Oh, the chapel. I don't know if you've been. That venue is so fucking cool. That is my favorite. The fucking acoustics there are great. I love the fact that it's a chapel. So the super high ceilings. I love the design. Super cool. She's like, yeah, we got wicked high ceilings, so just do the pogo, and just do this. And she motioned upward and danced that way. And yeah, I just felt bad because the kid was crying, and she knew more of the words to the lyrics than I did. She was enjoying after that. She enjoyed the rest of the show. She got a pick, so that was cool. Yeah, it was really nice.
In front of my Slaughter show, there was this band that was like up and coming.
Damn, I was actually on their story.
There's this
I can't show you
band
now,
that was just like they're trying to like get really into it, and this was one of their first shows, and somehow fucking open for Slothrust. That blew my mind, but they were really good. They're called Thrifties, like Thrifties ice cream, and they're pretty dope.
Check them out.
Yep, they are on Spotify.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, but yeah, had a good time at the show. Got to thank Emily for being cool enough to come with me.
For not being
What?
not being away.
Not being
Fuck you.
away. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, because otherwise I would have fucking gone. I would have missed out. That was such a good show.
My favorite show was Bottle Rock Foo Fighters,
Yeah.
because once they actually turned the power out on them because they played over their time.
Oh yeah.
The entire crowd kept singing the fucking song. What was
They
it,
were on
Rock?
Everlong. No, it was Everlong.
Everlong?
Yeah, it
Oh
was
my
Everlong, which is perfect.
God.
It's the song. to
I
fucking
would
end
have
on.
recorded, but I was so into it. That made me remember how good it is to perform and how much I love doing performances. And just like we obviously were never at that caliber, like not even close.
Not
But
even close.
just like envisioning just envisioning being on stage and having people just fucking Jesus having people just sing your song back to you while you're still playing and you have barely any sound, you can barely hear the drums coming off of the amp, like all the amplifiers doing their best to project this sound. It made me love live shows again, like it was the first time. Like there was never a live show where I didn't enjoy myself. Maybe Wiz Khalifa. It was I shouldn't have went to that concert, but I got Wendy's afterward, and I was pretty happy.
The Wendy's sold it.
But yeah, man, and it made me want to be a performer again. And it was so nice. It was so nice to be part of that experience because that doesn't happen at every concert. That is something magical that I got to experience. Also, being my first music festival,
That was a good.
It was-
that was a
it
good
was a
fucking
good
day.
Bottle Rock,
Yeah,
man.
I enjoyed that one. We
And
watched. We saw
we
Little
only went-
Hurricane.
yeah, opened up with Little Hurricane.
Yeah,
And god damn it, did they kick ass. I've never seen a drummer drumming that hard while smiling.
Yeah, she smelled the
And
whole
she's
time.
just great.
Yeah, she's
I
awesome.
love her. And I forget how I listened to a Little Hurricane song the other day when I was in the shower, and I forgot how much I love them.
Yeah, dude. They're so cool.
Forgot how much I love them, and I would just love to see them in concert again, especially in like a smaller venue too. Like
I should see
more
if they're
intimate
coming by
setting.
around sometime.
I just hate that we're not going to Bottle Rock this year because Regrets are playing.
Yeah, they're gonna be in town though.
Are they?
Yeah. I'm gonna look. Keep talking. I'm gonna look see if the tickets are
Fuck,
sold out
okay,
yet.
Yeah, I remember you showing me the Regrets, and I thought this is pretty dope, dude. And then we saw the music video for Seashore, and I was like, wow, they are wild. This is really fun, and I would just love to see them in like live and just be able to experience that because they're so young and they're so much more successful than we
Will
ever
ever
hope to
be?
be.
Yeah.
We just want a fucking podcast to get off. off
Yeah,
the
they're gonna
ground
be here
floor.
May 26th. Let's see if the tickets are still on sale.
Fuck.
Why? What's
What time?
I don't, 8 o'clock probably.
Okay, I could probably make that.
8:30.
I could totally make that. Okay. Thank God because my work closed off.
$32 ticket. So probably around 40 with fees.
Yeah. You want to go?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, because I got lucky because Alma's graduation is on the 28th, and my work blocked off the 24th to the 27th, and I was super pissed. Wait, what?
John?
What?
What are you doing?
Really? Are
What?
they just stopping by because that's the weekend of Bottle Rock?
No, that's what they always do, dude. That's why if there's anybody something with fucking outside lands,
Mm-hmm.
if there's a festival nearby and you can't muster up the money for those festivals, keep an eye out. They're probably gonna be doing local shows around that time
Dope.
every year.
Dope.
I miss Caliucci's the first when she was here for Outside Lands, like 2 years ago. And I was super upset because I didn't realize that was gonna be a thing. I just assumed I don't have enough money, so I won't be able to see her till she finally drops her actual album. I mean, I got to see her last year. That she was great. Oh, she killed it. But anyway, yeah.
I want to bring up when we saw the Palms, but we should.
The Palms, they're
we
pretty
should
good, but it was Warbly Jets. The Warbly
killed.
Jets, they were on another level, man. He touched you.
Man.
I mean, all right, you want to continue, Daniel? Continue to. I mean, that was pretty much my topic,
Yeah.
honestly. That's what I wanted to talk about. My experience at the show and our experience in music at music shows in general.
That's why I love music.
I love
I
music
just
so much.
love music.
I want to go. I want to go to another show so bad.
So
I
do
want to see what else
I
is
haven't-
next.
I haven't been to a
What's up?
concert since Slaughterhouse, and that was at the end of last year. So I'm really due for another concert. I was supposed to do a paper on it, but I totally did not do that, and bad.
You're supposed to do a paper on Sloth Bros?
on a musical performance, on live musical performance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for my voice class. Anyway,
Oh, I got a notification today for St. Lucia, which we saw a little bit of at Bottle Rock
yeah.
with Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh shit.
They're gonna be at Bill Bragg Civic Center on June 28th.
Damn.
So I'm contemplating whether or not buying tickets for that because I'm a Carly Rae Jepsen fan.
Yes, I do know. Anyway, my topic. I have one of two, and I guess we gotta jump into topics at some point.
That was mine. I just told you.
Oh
Yeah, that was his topic.
You want to start with comics or Pokemon?
Start with choose one, and I choose Pokemon.
Okay.
What? Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Pokemon. I agree.
So
with that.
Joelle and I had a nice walk through Fort Funston.
There were so many dogs.
Yes, there were so many dogs, and we started talking about dogs.
It's a nice
And
dog
then
park.
Joelle started giving me so much information about dogs, mainly like the difference between medium and large sized dogs.
Because you know how I want a boxer or a husky, preferably a boxy. John, I'm looking at John.
A busky?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm talking right at you, and you're not responding. Not
Well-
even your face, not even an eyebrow twitch, John.
Okay, look, you were saying how you really wanted a boxer husky.
You
And
know
I'm like,
how- that's a
what do you
question.
want me?
That's a
okay.
question.
What do you want me to say to that?
Yes. No.
Maybe so.
See, you don't even know.
Fuck you, John. Point is,
You want a busky?
so Dominic is always calling them big dogs, but fucking German Shepherds are big dogs.
Mhm.
Huskies and like boxers are like medium-sized dogs. Maybe medium to large, but not large like a fucking German Shepherd, like German Shepherds get. Those motherfuckers are big. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, so Joel was giving me his full extent of his knowledge about dogs, and I was like, God damn, you sound like a fucking Pokedex. We were just going back and forth about different Pokemon and stuff, and then on the walk up one of the hills, we started talking about what kind of Pokemon we would have if we lived in the Pokemon world, and how that works, like realistically. You know, like anytime we watch the series or the movies, like all we see is a world built for Pokemon and humans to intermingle.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really show us what happens outside of battles and, you know, friendship and stuff. So we started talking about what kind of Pokemons we would have. And
'Cause we're talking about like having a Pokemon outside of the Pokemon.
outside of the Pokeball, like at all times, your best friend.
Yeah, because I would love, I'd love an Arcanine.
So
But
like a Pikachu.
Again, I love an Arcanine, but they're huge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They take up half this room.
Yeah.
They'd be the size of your fucking bed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
And then some. So that's not really a
That's-
feasible
Yeah, it's
thing to
not
have
good
around.
for like real life situations, like living in a space where you would have a Pokemon. You obviously
A
have to
Magmar.
choose- Yeah,
Probably not great to have
not
around.
great. Really hot.
They can
prob-
control their heat.
Yeah, and so can a Rapidash.
I'm not going to control it,
But,
right? I want to let it be free.
What if we get spooked? You know? What if we get spooked?
Get
Or
spooked.
what if it laughs? Like by accident, like shoots out a ball of like flaming boogie out of its nose because it's trying to hold its laugh, you know? Like you gotta be careful. So yeah, I was talking to Joel, he said Arcanine, and I was like, Arcanine's fucking huge though. Like imagine walking around this park with a fucking Arcanine.
Yeah, but running around would be so totally sick.
Yeah.
Be
And
badass. I feel like He-Man.
and that's when we started talking about Pokemon in real life situations. And I was like, "Did you ever have a Mr. Mime?" And he's like, "Fuck no."
No.
And I just told,
It's creepy.
and this is where we start talking about skits, where I thought it'd be funny to have a skit where you wake up and and all you see in the darkness is a is a clown shaped figure. His hand unrolls, and you just see the circles at the tip of the hands, and hear mime. And you get so spooked, you go for the punch, and he uses reflect, and you break your fucking hand. And he's just like, mine. Like, I don't
Fuck
fucking know.
Mr. Mime. God, I hate that Pokemon so much.
And-
Who designed that motherfucker? God damn.
And so 2 things were birthed out of that conversation. One, doing Pokemon skits, no CG, just practical makeup. And so we can look forward to that when we get this channel off the ground. And also the question of like, what type of Pokemon would you want to have around you?
Because you were mentioning it's got to tap like it's got to match the personality.
Mm-hmm. It's got to match the person, and you
So, like-
definitely have to be able to account for it in real life.
Yeah.
So you, before the show started, you said Eevee.
Yeah. I'd probably do an Eevee. I mean, they're like, they're small, they're cute, so much potential.
That's you. I'd say maybe a
Plus-
Grimer, maybe a
Grime.
Trubbish,
Trubbish.
whatever the
Oh,
trash
the
one
gross,
is.
yeah.
I'm calling you out, John. I'll say you're trash.
Okay.
Are they trash?
No,
or
you're gonna clap
one
back
of,
here?
No, I don't care.
No,
one of Ivan Ooze's boogies.
maybe okay. You're slacking then. That's what it's called.
Joel said.
Also, I don't like know half the Pokemon you mentioned.
What was the Pokemon that you would give me?
I called you a slacking.
Yeah, you gave me a slacking, and I said, "Fuck off."
I don't know
I'm
what
trying to-
slacking is.
I'm looking it up here
Gen
for you.
3
It's the one that evolves from the sloth one.
in 2 and 8.
The one that-
somehow.
Oh, that
His ability or whatever is like truancy, where all he like ignores your move like half the time or whatever. Your commands half the time. He's
Oh.
always just like
lovely.
slacking off.
yeah. He's actually in the fucking trailer for Detective Pikachu.
I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Plus on Minun. I'd like one of them. Or Pichu.
Those motherfuckers are wild.
No,
Are you
Pichu.
sure you would want that?
Yeah, I love them. They can charge my phone.
Eh.
Be pretty sick.
I
I like a Vaporeon. I love a good vapey.
No,
baby. I told Joel it because when we were having this conversation, we were overlooking the cliff into the ocean, and
No, but for real though, hold on. I just want to cut you off real quick. For real though, Lucario.
Yes, that's what I said. Lucario would be sick,
Lucario,
right?
yeah.
But when he's like, it's gotta match the personality of the fucking trainer. I'm like,
No, it doesn't.
no, it doesn't.
no.
But like when
No,
you put it in those terms, it's like, well, I'm not gonna be like thinking about like a Lucario or like a Machamp or something. I'm not gonna be sparring with these fucking guys. You know, they gotta have somebody because in the fucking anime and stuff, they're always
sort of matched up with the trainer.
yeah.
Mhm.
In some way, like whether it be their courage or their strength or the ability to fight, and it's definitely better for the Pokemon because you can
Maybe you have a
help
lazy
you
fucking
can help
Lucario.
it go along.
True, it also depends on the personality of the
Yeah,
Pokemon.
man.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
all
definitely.
Lucarios
Yeah.
are the same.
But I was,
Yeah.
I was telling
Checkmate, motherfucker. I can do whatever I want now. Thank you for opening this up for me, John.
I was telling Joel that because he did bring up Lucario, and I was like, Lucario would be dope. However, I feel like I would not be good for Lucario, and he's like, why not? I was like, because that motherfucker's a fighting type Pokemon, and as mentioned,
Fighting Steel.
yeah, fighting steel.
Yeah, but at the same
but
time,
as mentioned, like it has to kind of match the personality of the trainer. You guys have to mesh well. I don't want to be like chilling, just trying to relax while Lucario's over there getting fucking buff and just working on his shit.
okay, but
And I was so at that point, I was just like, I'll take a Riolu. I'll take a Riolu. And he's like, you want
Yeah.
to evolve it into
He
Lucario?
wouldn't
I was like,
evolve
nah, not until I
Okay.
feel like we're ready to grow together.
first of all, out of like almost all the fighting Pokemon, Lucario's one of the chillest and most zen. And even then, he's not a physical fighting Pokemon. He never has been. He's an aura based.
Yes, he is.
No, he's an aura based.
He's
But
he
like,
uses weapons.
sure,
that's a
but,
physical
like the majority of his skills are
like
aura
a Gentle
based.
Fist.
Like all of his stuff is aura. So he's more like traditional Japanese kind of stuff, like in which that they harness like chakras and stuff like that. That's how he fights. He doesn't like get fucking swole and fucking beat the shit out of people. He's more of like a meditative
He just
kind of
gets
Pokemon.
dreads.
So that's why he could be super chill. Like Lucario could be super chill. So that's what I'm saying. Lucario would be fine, even though he is a fighting type. He's like he fights when he deems it worthy. I feel because that's what like martial arts and like more like Chinese and Japanese style. That's what those are more focused on. Just like becoming zen, meditating, and knowing when to fight. You don't need to be fucking swole, dude.
Fair enough. Then I'll be real. If my Pokemon can kick my ass, and it's not even close to a fair fight, I don't know if he's for me.
Dude, it's a Pokemon. Any Pokemon's gonna
Kick my
fucking kick your ass.
Yeah,
What do you
dude, they
mean?
all can kill like anyone easily. A fucking Chikorita could probably slice you in half like no effort.
Anyway, I had told Joel that I've always liked Grovyle.
Which I don't get because it's so fucking gross.
Yeah, go.
I don't like the designs for any of that generation starters.
I love Grovyle. I love his design.
I'll tolerate Blaziken. I'll tolerate Torchic.
Mudkip?
Okay, their first forms are fine. Their
No, not
evolutions
Trico.
suck.
Fuck Trico.
Trico's dead.
Trico's the only good fucking form of those evolutions.
Yo, okay, of his
he only
evolution,
gets grosser and grosser
yes,
as you
I agree.
So does
but
Mudkip.
compared to Mudkip,
Yes.
Mudkip is cute as shit.
Yeah, and Mudkip gets super gross. When
Which
they
one's the
evolve
little
into
tiny blue
Marshtomp?
penguin one though?
Piplup.
Piplup.
Piplup's the fucking cutest. I
Yeah,
love
yeah, I was
Piplup,
gonna look
man.
it up right now.
Dope. Oshawott confuses me. But Piplup
Oshawott
gets
is
dope.
also
Oshawott,
hella
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Yeah, but he evolves into a Samurott, and that thing's like on 4 legs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you?
There are definitely Pokemon that I don't want to evolve. Just because they look ugly. And at that point, it's like, really, you're going to have to hope you have a great personality, because otherwise, you're out the fucking door.
Oh, you want to
You
talk?
level it up, it starts glowing, you just tackle it. No!
No, B.
Punch it in the face.
God.
Just screaming B everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine being walking around being side by side with like a 6'11" chicken. That's Blaziken.
Oh yeah.
Me, I'm walking around with like a 6'2" fucking gecko
I mean,
with
like,
a blade of grass growing out of its head.
when you think about it, though, like majority of these Pokemon are just not realistic. Like,
No.
who's gonna be walking around town with a fucking Onyx
I brought up Onyx too.
Yeah.
I was like, that motherfucker would be huge.
or like
Huge.
not
And he's just
feasible.
boulders.
or like
The
the fucking
boulder.
Ivysaur or the one with the fucking tree on its back? Those guys are huge.
Yeah, Turtwig's final evolution. But he grows berries that you can eat.
Okay, cool.
That's nice.
Man, if I'm trapped on an island with one Pokemon,
Talonflame's
okay.
pretty dope.
Okay,
I'm
but
trying to
here-
find some really cool. I'm looking at the fucking Pokedex. I'm trying
here's
to find
the
some
other
really cool
thing.
bird ones.
Here's the other thing. Do they have the personalities that are listed on the Pokedex?
good.
Because if so, there's a lot that need to be dead.
Very true. Drifloom, dead. Hypno and Drowsy
Fuck
die.
Damn.
them.
Yeah, no. Like,
Yamask, I'm just sorry for you, dude.
Barrow, the pink bear dude.
Pink bear.
He was in the newest. I think he's like the new one.
Beware. or whatever?
Beware,
Whatever
dude.
it's
I
called.
want one of them. They're fucking powerful as shit. Like, okay, no, dude. One of them in one of the episodes fucked up an Ultra Beast. No effort. An Ultra Beast is one of like the
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon. It's basically like a legendary. It fucked it up. No effort.
Like a Pokemon from another dimension or some shit.
Yeah,
Oh, what the
it came
fuck?
in. It was like
I
this
haven't
bug
fished them, I don't know.
fighting type, and it like looked at this. What was it? What are they called?
I think it's Beware. I don't know.
Beware?
I'm looking it up right now. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It was gonna fight this Beware, and the Beware just kind of like fucking Goku's this shit. It's like looking down,
Oh god.
looks up like this, and just out, and then next thing you know, right in front of the face, bam, fucking punches.
Yeah,
the guy.
it's definitely one of those things that's just cutesy as fuck. And honestly, it looks like a guy in a mascot costume.
Yeah. And the
I don't
fucking-
believe this is a real Pokemon.
the Ultra
folks.
the Ultra Beast also did the thing where they fucking like, you know, where they make clones and they start running around it, around the main
Oh,
person.
like an after image.
Yeah, they started doing that to the Beware, and the Beware's just kind of looking at the ground, and then like the fucking thing stops and goes for a kick, or like a flying kick, and it comes in. You just see the Beware just look down, look up, turn around, bah! Uppercut that bitch out. That Beware did like 3 moves to that fucking guy. Done. I want a Beware. They're fucking OP as shit.
Badass. Yeah.
You should see that clip.
Hey,
again.
Vulpix.
Vulpix.
Vulpix
Yeah,
is cute.
Vulpix
It's
is
cute.
like
Yeah, it's cute as fuck.
yeah.
Cute
It
as
evolves
fuck.
into a Ninetales and just
Which is
becomes
majestic.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Vulpix.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite Pokemon.
Ninetales is big though.
That is big.
I think it's like 5 feet. Some shit.
I think all the tails are just big. Like,
But not
it adds to
not
the overall.
Arcanine big.
Yeah.
Like
I'll
we
find
can
out.
get a Ninetales in this room.
yeah, definitely.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, because
it'd be a little uncomfortable.
Tails.
Yeah.
I would
They're just
love. I
fluffy.
would love for it to like swap me with its tail.
A
I
Dialga.
imagine it like a.
But if we're talking about fucking legendaries here, then Suicune.
No, for sure. Zukun's like the coolest.
Suicune. Oh, my
I
boy
mean,
Ray Ray.
like when if we're talking
Fuck that little
legendaries,
berry though. Yeah, that little sure bear, that little fucking bush. Fuck that one.
What?
That little fucking bush.
Oh,
What?
Fennekin.
Fennec?
No, sorry.
What?
Not Fennekin.
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
like a little
I know what you're
tiny
talking about.
porcupine. Not a porcupine.
Yeah, this is basically like a porcupine,
It's basically like a porcupine, I guess.
but it has like a pink flower. It's green and like.
Oh,
Fuck that one.
It's a hedgehog.
yeah, it's a
Oh,
hedgehog.
yeah,
there you go.
there you go.
Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
I can't
movie,
remember what the fuck it's
that
called.
one was a fucking little piece of shit.
Why?
But watch the movie. That one is just like, it could give a lesser shit about everything get fucked up and was just more concerned about itself. And it's just like, I just
Respect.
want to
Yeah,
get.
I mean,
I
if
fucking
we're
hate
talking
it.
legendaries, obviously
You would
we're
want
at- we're-
Lugia.
Oh,
yeah, that would
oh.
be yours, huh?
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
be
I
yours.
mean, yeah, I kind of have to. But if we're talking legendaries, we had to go outside of the normal realm of like just regular Pokemon and how much fun we can have with the legendary. And honestly, aside from Lugia, I'll take Celebi.
Yeah.
Do some time traveling.
Yeah.
That was a fucked up movie.
Childhood Time.
Yeah.
That is a super fucked up movie, but it is clever.
It was no, because it's so fucked up. It's probably like one of the fucking best Pokemon movies.
Yeah.
Like the darker it is, the better it is.
We
Surprisingly,
need a dark Pokemon movie.
I guess Mew.
Yeah.
Mew would be fun. Mew
Mew
would
be
be
fun.
like hella dope.
Who can do the best Mew impression here?
Bree.
Brie.
Bray?
Brie. We need you to Mew.
need you to do a Mew impression.
We need you
Mew.
to Mew.
Yeah. Figure it out. Listen to it, and then come back to it. Okay.
We'll come back with that.
Thank you.
Mewtwo would be pretty chill.
No.
Chill.
No.
Do you remember the
No, as long as you're friends with
quote
it.
from the first one? His
I-
super epic fucking monologue.
I don't.
Yeah.
I used to know it.
Surprising. There's
Yeah.
something that Daniel doesn't remember. Holy shit.
I've been trying to
Wow.
remember
You
it.
can't do it.
I've
word
been
for
trying
word?
to remember it because I was gonna try to like incorporate it as an Easter egg in my Origin of the Mortal Kombat thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna try to incorporate it for Shang Chen, and I can't remember, and I
Just look
haven't
it up.
looked it up.
I feel like that was a
but-
meme back in high school. Like there were some people that were like, "Dude, look at this," and it's like quoting like, "Fuck Mewtwo," and
Yeah,
people were like,
yeah.
"What?"
Look good.
It's so good. Yeah, I'm sure you could probably do like some quotes from fucking Lugia or some shit.
Mm.
No,
Yeah, and Entei is also pretty cool.
don't start.
But Suicune's
I
is
do
the shit.
I do Entei constantly.
If you need
Do
to,
it
you
now.
can do it to yourself a few times and then come back to it.
If that is what you wish. You didn't even
You
hear?
can do like,
I'm sorry.
yeah, that's about it.
Close enough.
It's
I can't-
close enough.
I can't fucking
To
do
be
it.
fair, most of it is like it has like this little echoey, like yeah, that was good.
I tried.
Mew. And to be fair, there's like an effect. Like, there's an audio effect going on that makes it. It's like a fuck. It's on guitars a lot. I know it.
It'll come to you.
Chorus or it's something like chorus. I think is the effect. I don't know, but it adds like kind of like a reverb-ish kind of thing. I forget.
Reverb.
It's not reverb though. It's, just,
Nope.
it's an effect.
It was. I wasn't born a Pokemon. I was created, and my creators have used and betrayed me, so I stand alone.
Is
Mewtwo
that
blows up laboratory?
Is that Mew?
It's Mewtwo. Yeah.
That's not his dopest quote. He has way better monologues.
Oh, I mean, he has that entire fucking interaction with Mew while they're
Oh
fighting.
god, I just want to watch
That
the
is
fucking
the
movie
best
now.
one.
I can't wait till the new
So
one comes
bad.
out.
Oh, yeah,
I
they're
hope
redoing it or
everybody
something, right?
comes back. I mean, it's CG.
Oh no, I don't want to watch it.
It's
It looks
real-
weird.
It's real weird.
It,
CG.
it reminded me of fucking. I haven't seen it, but Team America. What is it called? Shit.
Team America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That one was all like stop motion. Not like stop motion. It was just
No.
it was all like Robot Chicken. Well, no, it's Robot Chicken stop motion. It wasn't claymation. It was all like puppets. kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
It reminded me of
They're
that.
making movies
Really?
like that.
Yeah. From what I remember in my brain, it looks a lot like that.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Okay.
I don't know. I can picture Brock. Was Brock in it?
Brock is in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I
Yeah,
need to
then
see
I'm
what
correct.
the fuck you're.
Jesse. Fuck. What was his
Eisenberg.
name? Green shirt dude was in 2000. This is after they replaced Brock.
Something with a T? Trey? No, I don't know.
No.
Is it Mewtwo Strikes
Tracy?
Back Evolution?
Tracy sounds close.
Oh, what the
Then
fuck
again,
is this?
I don't know at all.
Yeah, Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution.
What the fuck is this, man?
Gross. That's what it is. They would give me a Wallace and Gromit claymation version of this movie. I'd take it.
Jeez.
The world looks beautiful. The world looks beautiful. I'll give you that. The Pokemon, not so. Oh, Mew looks fine, but Mew's like super easy. To be fair,
Wait till you get to the characters.
no, that's what I'm waiting for. Nope, don't like it.
Hate it.
Don't like it.
Hate it a lot.
Mm-hmm. The Pokemon are passable. The world is beautiful. The people, no. I don't like the people. They look weird.
So did
I mean,
we,
I'll still watch it.
Tracy's correct.
so did we settle on Pokemon?
No, We just start listening off.
Okay, so
I
first,
think
let's
I'm
get legendary out of the way first.
Suicune.
Lugia.
That's a hard one.
Do not go Arceus. Arceus is off limits.
The fuck?
Arceus
you?
is God. No.
So?
You can't just have God, bro.
You can't just have God.
So?
I have the King of the Sea. That's a whole step down.
Oh, maybe one of the fucking fuck, what are they called? Phew.
Latios and Latias.
There you go. Thanks. You managed to get it off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? I understand your gestures.
Yeah,
I got it too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably go with Latias or
We,
Latios.
we got it at the same time. Whatever.
I'm pretty. Where
never get
their
any
what's their
credit.
mama called? Or their daddy? The purple one? Does anyone know?
That's their ultimate. Oh, Mega Evolution.
Is it?
Mhm.
Oh, they made that?
They get purple.
Oh, okay. Either one.
And they have like fucking jet engines. Weird.
Just ride them. I think it would be dope.
Latias and Latias? Yeah,
Yeah.
take it.
They were pretty cool.
It'd
I
be-
feel like you had to take them as a pair. So you get two
They
birds.
get lonely.
yeah.
Two birds and one Pokemon.
2 birds, 1 Pokemon. Yeah.
See, I want a flying type so I can fly around. But I don't know. I lean towards dog type Pokemon.
You're
You
a
know?
dog dude.
I'm a dog dude.
I don't know why I love Lugia.
Is
so
there
much.
any
I think
cat
it's I think it's
Pokemon, like
the
The
legendaries?
movie
I think it's the connection to music
with
with
fucking
Lugia.
Ocarina, whatever it was.
Yeah, it's a dope ass ocarina. It's basically just a multi-chambered ocarina that you can change the chambers.
Nerd.
Fucking dope.
Appreciate it.
Yours, cat,
Yeah. Is there?
a cat legendary.
I don't think there is there?
Mm. Mew.
Yeah, Mew.
Boom.
Me too.
I guess.
Boom, bitch.
The first legendaries. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
cats.
Yeah, I guess I could go with a Mew.
Are they obviously cats? No.
It's
But,
cat-like.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure Mew could turn into a cat Pokemon.
More than like, well, Mew can turn in. Yeah, no, I'd
Any
go with Mew.
Pokemon.
It could turn into any fucking Pokemon. I'd go with Mew.
Oh yeah.
Then I have all the Pokemon at my disposal,
It's like a Omnitrix.
Damn it, he got around the God thing.
and it can even turn into legendaries. I'm pretty sure it could do all Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure it turned into a Celebi. Yeah, it did. There was a movie where it turned into a Celebi because it decided disguised itself. I think.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
I wonder if it could do all the Mega Evolutions, like go into them. You know.
I feel like Mew would be a little OP if itself had a Mega Evolution.
Jesus.
Because it's just like the next part of its skill tree. It can access God tier Pokemon now.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, Mewtwo had one. Why not Mew?
Because Mew has an entire fucking encyclopedia of Pokemon to go through.
Fine.
And go through every Pokemon.
You win.
Can it go through this Mega Evolutions? I don't know.
Squirtle. I dig Squirtle too. You know, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've only recently started to really love Squirtle. Blastoise is okay. I don't fuck with Wartortle at all.
Oh.
But
I-
Squirtle's
I find
the
it
shit.
so funny that you lean more towards the water type Pokemon. Like you're that character who loves water type Pokemon.
I don't
and
know
just
why.
hates the ocean and can't
Mhm.
swim.
Oh, that's exactly why I lean on them to save my
Yeah.
life.
That's what I was saying to you when we're walking around. I was like, you know what? I think it would be okay if you had a
Vaporeon.
Vaporeon because it could teach you how to swim.
Fucking love a Vaporeon.
Unknowns aren't legendary, are
Unknowns are
No, they're
unknowns.
they? No. Even though they're like almost as powerful as legendaries.
Are they almost?
What can they do by themselves?
Well, yeah,
really?
by themselves, no, but like as a unit,
Then you would have to have
Gee,
the entire fucking alphabet times 26. Because there are a lot of them, and they're from a different dimension.
so
They're weird, man.
They're unknown.
They got eyes.
yeah,
They're all squiggly and shit.
there are a lot of weird Pokemon out there. I'll be honest. Like if like just to
Oh, what about the
Wait,
one
is
that
our- so-
disguises itself as Pikachu?
the Mimic dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one from Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
no, that one's scary as shit. But I'd
It's
probably still
creepy.
want it. Wait, so is Arceus like? Do you think Arceus is still like God Alpha? Like,
Arceus is God. There's
but
no way
like of
around
the
it.
other ones in the other dimensions, like unknown, and all the Ultra Beasts.
I don't know what the
Because-
fucking lore behind those things
Yeah,
are.
because they're in a
couldn't tell
different
you.
dimension. You know?
Yeah, that's a good point. Because Giratina like got banished to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, but he
And
was part of
so-
the creation duo
Yeah.
or trio. Like it's so weird when like it's like, oh, this one created this, but this one also is created. I guess it's kind of like Greek mythology. We
This
have
one's
like one
for
god
time,
that's
this one's for
like
space.
13
this
gods.
one's for darkness.
Yeah, you have like
Okay,
13
well-
gods for water. Like, no, I'm of lakes, okay, and I'm of rivers.
I'm of lakes
Like,
and
fuck.
oceans.
All right, John, you said Mew because it could turn to any.
Yeah, if I had to choose a legendary, yeah.
Daniel, you said what?
I guess I have to go with Lugia. I don't know why. I just have connection with it. I don't see myself going into the depths of the ocean on his back, but we can fly. It's pretty
it.
dope. And I think he has a good personality.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of practical uses. I'm thinking maybe a cast form. You know how we can change the weather.
Cast form's not legendary.
Dope.
No, I'm just thinking
No,
about
just
regular
like in
Pokemon
general.
now.
Oh, now we're
Yeah.
in regular.
Yeah.
Let's get some
Oh,
realistic Pokemon.
Realistic? Again, in Lucario or Eevee?
Cast form is pretty useful though.
Why?
Why Lucario or Eevee?
Eevee, it just seems like the cutest little fucking thing. And,
Wrong.
like,
That's Vulpix. Anyway, go on.
okay, okay.
Wrong answer.
I don't know, because like depending on like if it goes down that road, like fuck it, man, turn into a Vulpix or fuck.
can't. I can do a
Flareon.
Flareon.
Flareon or whatever. That's gonna go
Whatever
like
you be, what you want to be.
It's like
man.
it has 8 evolutions or whatever, some shit. So I'm like, fuck,
You can only choose one.
I'll get 9.
What? Fuck you.
One,
I
will,
guess that's fair.
If
yeah,
if
I will
You could just raise a bunch.
Yeah.
because they're
all
also
breeding
small, so it's easy to kind of like take care of them. And then Lucario, because he's super chill, is like that super spiritually connected, awesome, epic Pokemon. Like Lucario in like almost any movie or game just seems super fucking cool if it's like connected to a main character. It's like, dude, that Pokemon's the fucking chillest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just humanoid. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Like
Also, it's
Gardevoir is one of my favorites.
but it's also got that like
Oh.
spiritual
But
connection.
Don't be weird about it, Daniel. It's not weird.
Lucario's
like
got that
that.
spiritual connection though. You can talk to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's I don't know. Just the more human they get, the weirder it is
The
to just
weirder it
have
is.
them
yeah.
just be the master. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Well, see, I'm not
So
its
you gotta
master
be his
Right, right.
partner.
or a
Just
pair.
friends. Partners. That's right.
Yeah.
Um,
But if I'm a Pokemon master,
then
See,
you
now
got
this is
some
all-
Claim that
Pokemon
title.
slaves.
Yeah.
okay, that's a whole different conversation.
See now, then all that mass or that friendship. Now that just
Yes.
kind of gets me into like, what Digimon would you want?
Oh, I was
Digimon.
ready to have that conversation with you too, but
Straight up, I would not.
Maybe
I would not have a single Digimon. I would be one of them. I'd be Frontier all
Wolf
the way.
Agumon.
God damn
Or
it,
maybe
Joel.
Angel Agumon. That was just Angelmon.
Plant Agumon,
You know, there's a lot of cool Agumons out there.
Raptor Agumon. Oh yeah, that's Agumon.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Um,
If I had to choose a Digimon, Vmon.
let's close on Pokemon first.
Oh yeah, if I had,
That's a
yeah.
big
That's
conversation.
not even. That's not do Digimon. I do not. Clearly, I do not know the names. But
But
You do
Vmon is still the
I know one.
dopest.
Anyway,
Vmon.
I would have either I stand by having my Riolu so I can grow with it and we can be more connected. And then when it finally is able to evolve, I might stop it, I might not. But
Oh wait, what? You my what?
I might stop it or I might not.
Oh.
I step on my nut.
I heard stab it. I'm evolving,
He's
master. No.
It does have spikes in its palms, right? Or
He
is that
does,
Yeah, he does.
Which is like, how do you close your hands, dude?
you
How do you pick anything up? You just stab things?
don't?
Apple.
It's convenient.
Yeah, I might have a Riolu so we can grow together. Grovile's still my top pick. He's a chill dude. I will not let him evolve, no matter how much he wants to.
You don't want a Sceptile?
I do not want a Sceptile. I hate his design. It looks weird. Grovile looks just chill as fuck though.
See,
And he's
the-
super cool to
Yeah.
me. And if I were to go off the reservation with my normal picks, then I'll get a Chimchar.
Chimchar, yeah, it's pretty dope.
Chimchar's pretty dope.
Chimchar's
And when
pretty
he evolves into a Monfernape, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. See, like that's why I kind of am happy with Lucario. I don't have to worry about evolving, and even if it does just a mega evolution, it'll revert. So like I'm cool with that.
What?
Oh, sorry, it's Monferno.
Lucario. They don't have a evolution.
Oh, gotcha.
And if they do, it's a mega evolution, so they'll just revert after a while. So that's why I'm saying that's cool.
Yeah, you can get one of those that has like one evolution,
Ye-
like
Chansey?
execute. Yeah, like an execute or a
This
Chansey,
Chansey?
yes.
This Chansey?
It
Yeah.
evolves into a Blissey.
Right, yeah, it does.
Blissey's in Pokemon Go are the bane of my existence. Whenever I try to battle a gym,
Mhm.
always the strongest. Always try. If there's a Blissey in that gym, I know I'm gonna have a bad time.
But at the same time, like obviously I'm really attached to like some of the originals. So like I'd be cool with Bulbasaur.
Hmm.
Ah,
And just not evolve him.
That's good.
I would evolve him into a Ivysaur.
Ivysaur's
I would.
cool.
Ivysaur. It just looks a little ugly, but he has a palm tree going.
You-
out of
you
his
ever
back, so
notice-
it's cool.
Like all their evolved forms are just like a really teenage rebellious kind of looking one. Like Ivysaur is super Ivy.
Yeah, fucking.
Same thing with Wartortle.
Fucking
What's his name? Nope.
Charmeleon.
Charmeleon. There you go.
Dick.
I cannot remember the name.
Yeah, all he does is like cha, and that's it. That's all he does. But like
Burn your
everyone
face
else,
off.
like going forward, they're like you go to Gen 2 and you have Bayleaf. Bayleaf is like the fucking like I love everyone,
Yeah.
and it's so funny.
Meganium's like, I'm beautiful.
So it's really interesting. They're like, I think we made too many angsty second gen
NCT.
or second
First-
evolution.
yeah.
Let's start making this a broader spectrum here, man.
Totodile's an
Oh
idiot.
god,
Totodile's-
Totodile's a fucking basket case.
Oh, fucking wait, what was the other? The fire one?
Cyndaquil?
Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's cute as shit.
Cyndaquil is cute as shit. Cyndaquil's my homie, and he always will be forever.
Yeah, I love
Forever and
Cyndaquil.
always. Like I would trade a Gen 1 Pokemon for a Cyndaquil.
What is
any
he?
day.
He's like a weasel type, right?
He
Or
is-
his evolved forms are more weasel, aren't they?
Yeah,
Something
yeah, a
like
little
that.
bit. Cyndaquil is just a porcupine.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And so
The
yeah, I
fire
guess,
that comes out of his back is
Yeah.
supposed to be. Yeah.
and then when he evolves, I guess he's like a weird porcupine-esque weasel
yeah,
kind
when
of
he
thing.
evolves into Quilava,
Yeah, okay, that's what's
it's still, I don't know, it's kind of up in the air. But Typhlosion is just
Typhlosion's intense.
Typhlosion's rad.
Yeah.
I think that was the first time we got Flame Wheel. Typhlosion was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love a Vaporeon.
But think about that.
Why?
It's a fish on 4 legs. It's a fish on 4 legs.
Yeah, let's read the Pokedex entry. I think it's actually water on legs. So
God.
I think it's living water. Hold on, give me a sec.
Are you serious?
Solid body of water.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I don't know. I feel like I remember.
I mean, Flareon seems like a living fucking fire, and so did Jolteon.
Where the hell?
Oh, right. If I was gonna say this
Where the
earlier, if I
hell?
ever got Eevee, it's either evolving into Leafeon or Glaceon. I'm good.
Yeah,
Fuck all the rest.
those designs are pretty funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just haven't. Like I told you, the Vaporeon's one of my. He's always on my team, so I have an attachment to Vaporeon. Nicknamed Vapor Rub.
Vaporub.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I told you that I named my Espeon Espy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Esperanza. Oh God, Pokemon. How long have we been on this topic?
Quite a while.
Vaporeon's cell composition being similar to water allows it to melt into the water by
Excuse me.
using acid armor or something. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's practically water, dude.
Sweet water. And if it dies in a fire and comes back to life, it comes back as a Suicune.
Fuck, I love Suicune so much. So dope.
Yeah, I don't think I would fuck with the legendary dogs.
Why not?
I don't know. They seem just too much for me.
But Lugia is fine. Why are they too much for you?
I don't know. Just too much for me.
More
But-
for me.
But
whatever.
Lugia is totally fine for me because, like, Lugia's a G.
They don't all talk, Daniel. Why are there multiple? How many?
2.
There's 2?
I think canon wise there are 2. There's Lugia and there's Baby Lugia.
Baby Lugia.
Baby Lugia in the deep blue sea.
You looking something up, that John?
Yeah, I'm looking up the like this stuff on Lucario, and Lucario just sounds so cool. Like, by reading the aura of all things, it can tell how others are feeling from over half a mile away. A well-trained one can sense auras to identify and take in feelings of creatures over half a mile away.
You know what?
No
you know what? Go on, sorry.
No foe can remain invisible to Lucario, since it can detect auras, even foes it could not otherwise see. It just sounds fucking cool, man.
I think I changed my mind. I'm going to go with fuck. I'm going to go back to Lucario because you know what, man? I think I need
Some zen in your life.
some zen in my life. I need something to help me get control of my feelings. You know, help me meditate.
I'll come visit.
What? You'll come
Lucario.
visit my Lucario?
Yeah.
We'll
for
have
some
little
sessions.
meditation sessions.
Some sessions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come visit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fuck. The
Like,
Mega
yeah, it's just the
Lucario.
humanoid thing that weirds me out.
Yeah,
It is
the-
still a dog though, so I went there.
Yeah, it's like a dog wolf. It said it was dog wolf.
How tall are they?
Oh,
They
okay.
look like
Like
they're like
4 or 5 feet.
5 something.
311.
What?
Yeah,
Lucario's and Abriola's?
yeah, Lucario 311.
Wow.
Lucario's like this
that
big.
definitely
dude.
helps.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Lucario's like this big. It's not even as tall as the bunk bed.
Yeah, they're bipedal dog, wolf, jackal-like Pokemon
Keto.
with few kangaroo-like characteristics. But no,
And
dude,
dreads.
listen to the mega evolution of this. Bathed in explosive energy, its combat instincts are awakened. For its enemies, it has no mercy.
Yeah.
bitch.
The Mega Evolution is intense on
More aggressive.
it. If I'm
Yeah.
correct.
Its fighting style can be summed up into a single word: heartless.
Ow.
Fuck.
That's the word I use. Ow.
Fuck,
Both for you and for him.
man.
For them. Could be any gender. I don't know.
Could be no gender.
Hey now.
Did we
Is it
have
James Mayer?
any other topics?
Hey now. Hey now.
No.
This is what dreams.
I'm fine with that. I thought you were gonna
made
be.
of.
I thought you were gonna start talking about All-Star.
All Star.
Yeah.
No. I try to flip back and forth every now and then. You
Okay.
can't always gotta like keep you on your toes. Can't always do All Star.
So, do we have any other topics, or
Anything you want to talk about, John? What have you been playing lately?
what
Talk
have I
about
been playing?
games a little bit, maybe.
maybe you can go bring this back to a games of I haven't really been playing much. I've been playing like Blackout and stuff.
Dude,
like
I like after I beat Devil May Cry, I don't think I've played anything since. Like, I can't think of I don't even remember what the fuck I did this past week.
that.
It just
Daniel,
went by so fast. What the fuck are you
Really?
doing, Daniel? Man, I'm talking over here. I'm
yeah.
not-
Stop
Am
making
I not
noise.
enough? Am I not enough? No,
Are you?
no,
Fine, I'll meet
yeah.
you.
Honestly,
you
I'm
must
really
admit.
concerned about his voice.
You're not mine.
I'm really concerned
It's
about the
fine.
voice
I
thing
appreciate it.
because Geralt has like a really distinct voice.
Henry Cavill doesn't.
Ooh, that's right. I forgot. I didn't realize what you were getting at.
Yeah, no,
I forgot.
no,
you said
no.
Geralt.
But like, Geralt has like a really distinct voice and like this really uncaring, like monotone voice. It's so cool. So that's why I'm just like, it looks alone.
Monotone voice. Did you watch Justice
I
League?
mean, it was a book, first. So,
Who's
yeah,
to
but they've had
say
the
what his
same
voice
actor.
is?
yeah.
For all
But
of them.
how many people had read those books before those games even came out and had a completely different voice in mind?
No, that's fair. That's
Just like
fair.
Game of Thrones.
Okay, so
Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
I'm just
Yeah, but,
saying.
like,
Every other book.
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying.
But,
So you've been playing Blackout?
yeah,
Let's
mainly.
black out.
Well, it's
Let's block out.
the battle royale for Call of Duty.
Have you tried Battlefields?
Dude, I want to. I really do.
Why don't you borrow from John?
I
You always
tried-
borrow
'cause he
his
went-
games.
Blackout is his game.
Yeah, I know. That's
It's
why I'm
resided
saying.
in my room 90% of the time he's owned it.
That's why I'm wondering why you haven't done Battlefield.
Because he plays it, I think, every once in a while. I asked him, I was like, about it, and he's like, he just laughed. And that was it. And I'm like, motherfucker.
He's been playing a lot of
Maybe return your rentals, John.
Dude.
Best and Blockbuster let you take out
He
another
is-
rental.
he is-
I can't remember the name. I'm sorry. It's really fucking bothered me. The other the hero Battlefield battle royale.
Apex?
Overwatch? Apex Legends.
Oh, okay.
God, that was really killing me. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. Well, dude, he's 5 feet away when he could just come and get Blackout whenever he wants.
That's not the point.
Well, I'm not going to return it because I still constantly play it. Like, if I were done playing it, sure, I'd give it back to him, but I'm not. But that's why I'm like, if ever he wants to play, he just comes and takes it whenever he wants because it's his game. But I don't know. I'm trying to get into Borderlands because I kind of want to get into the third one because in terms of looter shooters, I've always heard really good things about Borderlands, and I've played it a bit.
Yeah, it's definitely a different kind though, because like
No, yeah, definitely.
you don't. There's a lot of loot and stuff, but you don't have your own unique character. You have like a.
I thought you could make one
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you have like.
in the second game.
Yeah.
What
Pretty sure
about
there's
in the
like
third?
there's already like pre-made characters you choose from. They each have like their own class and stuff. And then yeah.
I mean,
And,
no,
like there's like the loot is like the guns. Like they have like a
I mean,
bajillion
it's
guns.
first person. I'm rarely going to see my character for what it's worth.
Yeah, I'm just mean it's different. It's different.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
different type. You know, and it's just I just mentioned it because like one of the things that we were talking about with like Anthem was how like there weren't like armor pieces. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's not armor pieces in
It's
Borderlands,
bad.
but it's definitely a different type of customization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm mainly about the gunplay. I'll be honest. Like the weapon play.
Motherfucker, look. I got Borderlands when it was became backwards compatible in the Xbox One, and I always urged you if you wanted to get the fucking Handsome Jack collection because I wanted to play through them, and you were never into them. So fuck you.
Yeah, I know.
We could have been playing them by now.
Yeah, I know.
Now I'm not interested.
That's fine. Well, anyway, so I've been playing Borderlands 1. And I was gonna continue playing it, but now like they're doing the remaster, so I'm like, fuck, that
Just
comes
coming
out.
for that.
Yeah, this comes out on Wednesday, so I'm just like,
Oh, that's soon.
comes out on Wednesday.
I might get it.
So depending how much it is, along with the Handsome Jack collection, I might get it because Andrew and all of them are thinking of running through the games,
Mhm.
and so they're like, if you want to join in, we could do a 4-party thing. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down for that. It's like $15.
I'm $15 for the.
Handsome Jack collection.
Oh, they meant for the remaster.
Yeah, no, that's why.
No, because like I really want to play. Really want to play Sekiro.
Mhm.
$60. Days Gone comes out this month. $60. Mortal Kombat. The trailer that came out with the PlayStation State of Play. It's
Right.
super dope. Tucking me back into getting it again. $60. I hardly have the time for indie games right now. So I just can't imagine digging into Borderlands right now.
Yeah.
I just don't have the interest.
Yeah, no, for me,
It looks cool though, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, if I had to choose like 2 games for this month, I'd probably just get Borderlands, and like the remasters and all those, and then probably Sekiro.
Just say shit has died twice.
That was Darius twice.
Sekiro.
Japanese Dark Souls.
Sekiro.
What?
Japanese
Is Dark
Dark Souls.
Souls not already Japanese?
Okay, like this one exclusively takes place in Japan.
And I
think?
the fucking the voices
The
stuff,
default.
that's default in
It's
Japanese.
so
That's
dope.
really cool.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's really dope. I know a lot of people actually are like leaving it that way because they think it's like cooler.
Yeah.
I've heard the voice for the English, and I'm just like, yeah, I kind of want to go. Oh, do they? Oh, actually, I think that's a spoiler. I don't know.
Yeah, don't ruin anything for me.
Yeah.
I'll get it eventually. Hopefully within the next month or two.
They basically did something very similar to Devil May Cry in the beginning, but Devil May Cry does it better, I think. But that's because Devil May Cry doesn't really take themselves seriously,
Yeah.
so they can make fun of shit like that. But Sekiro's, I saw it, and it's more like, nah, no.
Let's talk about Devil May Cry real quick.
Okay.
Devil May Cry
Lay it on me,
5. Surprising. Not that it was good. Kind of that it was good. I mean, it's because Capcom has had a great like past 2 years, like starting with Resident Evil 7.
Right, okay.
Before then, they were sort of.
Did you never play it?
I started it.
Okay.
I really wait. You motherfucker! You say you're gonna get it for me. You say you're gonna buy it for me because you owed me. You never did. I wanted to get it for the PS4 so I can play on VR. I never got the PSVR, so I bought it on the Xbox when I was on sale for Christmas, and I started it after I beat Resident Evil 2. And I really wish I had played it on VR because I don't know if you heard me when I was fucking playing it, I was screaming because there's a fucking part in the game where like you're getting your arm like cut off. I'm like,
Mhm.
and it's the first person, unlike the rest of the original games. It was just super intense. I'm like, ah!
But was it scary?
Yeah, it's really fucking
So
scary.
what's
It was
more
so
scarier?
good.
That or any of the Dead Space games?
That.
That? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Capcom, yeah, they haven't had a great past couple years. I mean, and before Resident Evil 7 anyway.
Yeah,
And they've been on the come up, and they've really been delivering. Devil May Cry 5 was a surprise because before this one was DMC, which was a reboot.
Yeah,
And I can't think of any other game series that or any other series in general that's gone back to the original after it's been rebooted.
Yeah.
So surprising, but it's awesome to get the original Dante back. The game's still as silly as ever. If you don't like that kind of shit, I guess you won't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't take itself seriously. It's over the top. It's definitely like feeds a teenage brain. You know, it's so dumb. There are parts in it that could be left out. Like the PS4 version, I got like censored. This is a part where like
Really?
Trish, she's like she's doesn't have any clothes, so
It's after the boss fight.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Which-
I know what you're talking about.
There's no real reason why she needed to be
Yeah.
nude. Like she could have been.
Yeah,
clothed.
in the previous games,
Wouldn't
she
mattered.
was clothed as well. Like
Yeah.
because that's not the first time she's been in that form, more or less, right? Because I think it happened in 3 or 4.
No, don't think so.
Someone did.
That form, no.
I remember someone did. Yeah, I was watching some cutscenes from back in 3 and 4. And someone also had something similar to that. I'm pretty sure. And when they
that form, it was like Virgil. It was based off of Virgil's demon form.
Mhm.
Virgil appears in the first game as a knight looking thing
Oh, okay.
named Nero or something. Nerangelo. That's the form that kind of looked like it, but not her. She didn't need to be nude. She could have been fully clothed. Both her and Lady could have been fully clothed.
Yeah.
And wouldn't have made much difference. So it was just a very Japanese thing, I guess,
Yeah.
to have included.
Fair.
Didn't care for it. Everything else was really good. The gameplay was super solid. I wasn't sure how the gameplay was going to be between the three different characters, between like Nero and his devil breakers with the different, like the
mechanical hands.
Yeah, the magazines with the different the arms. Really cool though, really fun. Once I got the hang of the combos with him. Really cool. Once I got started to get good with the Exceed or whatever. Started getting S's and triple S's because I'm badass like that. V, super easy to like learn. I really liked the way you had to manage his because he was more like a distance fighter because you didn't fight with him, you fought with the demons.
Yeah.
So you had to manage their health while managing your health and make sure you're not getting killed. That was pretty cool. Dante obviously stole the show with his 4 different styles, pretty much from the past games, and then all his different cool weapons and shit. Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
I think as of today they added Bloody Palace, so I need to jump back into
That
it,
was just
and
today.
which is like what's
April 1st, by the way.
yes, April Fools. What's the like a challenge mode, just like 101 levels. You gets increasingly harder.
Yeah.
Really fun stuff.
What was I gonna say?
Top notch game. Music's awesome too.
Yeah, no.
Music
In
is
terms of
awesome.
fighting style, it was really interesting when we went to the IGN thing and heard them talk about that. It's really cool hearing like someone in the development team talk like how, oh yeah, we wanted to make this fighter based like this, and like we wanted this fighter to be more like this, and like we really wanted to try to make it like one character was like this, one character was like this, and you kind of had to learn it all. However, he explained it really, really well. And then I like it when they do that, and then it still carries over to the game, and it's like, yeah, actually, exactly like that. Exactly how I explained it. Because there are a lot of times where like we're trying to do this, and you're gonna notice that it's gonna be like this and this, and when you play so and so, it's gonna be like this, and then you play the game, it's like, nah, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. Like, yeah, I kind of get what they were meant, like the differences, but in reality, no.
Yeah, it was really cool. We talked to the producer, and I asked him about like if there's any any Devil Breaker designs that were like cut from the game. And he said they were pretty much all in there, and talked about how one of the designers like made the Devil Breakers out of Legos, like to like show how it would work. There's this one that's like made out of like chains, and he did that with Legos. I'm like, oh, that's so fucking cool.
Right.
I guess like one of the artists or something from Gundam
Oh shit.
designed one of the Devil Breakers.
That's pretty dope.
Super cool.
Mhm.
Pretty
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. I had a really good time at the fucking the IGN
Yeah.
Devil May Cry.
I still really wish they
event.
could like pair up and just get like the big boss arm.
Yeah, well, like that's pretty much what it was. The rocket arm.
It
It looked
really-
a lot
it
like
really
it.
was.
Yeah.
I love how the there's DLC where you get Mega Buster.
Yeah, it's really
Like,
cool because
super
like
dope.
the your death stuff and your opening things, like when you're spawning animations, they change. So like when you die, it's pew 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 pew, and like little circles fly off. Yeah, it's really
Like
cool.
when you die in the game.
Like when
That's
you die in
pretty
Mega
dope.
Man. Yeah, like when you die in Mega Man.
That's
It's
pretty
really really
dope.
cool.
That
That's
is-
really dope.
Yeah, that's awesome. We need a new Mega Man game. Like I want an open world Mega Man.
Who do you
game.
think's Oh wait, did you see that? Okay.
Because there was a new Mega Man game.
I am happy that what was
Yeah.
it? It was Z? No, not Z.
um,
It was there was a death battle of all like all the
All the
iterations.
all the
of
main iterations of Mega Man fighting each other. And there's like 5. Net Warrior
Net Warriors.
took it, and
Always my favorite out
always
of all
my
of them.
favorite.
And he's the one that like destroyed everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
It was like no
it wasn't-
competition.
No. It wasn't like there's no competition. The original Mega Man and no. It was the one from the PS2 era, and Mega Man X
Yeah.
had the least amount of chance of winning,
Yeah.
and then the other 3, the original Mega Man, Mega Man Net Warrior, and then Star Force Mega Man, all kind of had it out with each other, but Net Warrior just took it.
And
it was-
well, okay, I
I
said
was
there
so
wasn't
happy.
a chance. He's saying there is. To be fair, let's put it in perspective. One, or like 2 of them are like we could blow up buildings and maybe something else. Then the next step was I could blow up a galaxy. And the next step after what that was, I could blow up a fucking universe. So when I said he really didn't have a chance, he really didn't have a chance.
Jesus Christ.
Like the second strongest one was strong, but like not nearly as strong as the strongest of them all. Like he was like, I can move at the speed of light, and the other was like, cool, I can move like 1,000 times faster than that. So cool, man. And it's just like, yeah, it's
Didn't realize Mega Man got that strong.
Mega Man's
Yeah.
pretty strong, dude.
yeah.
Net Warrior Mega Man blew up basically blew up the entire internet.
Yeah.
And rebuilt it
Yeah.
exactly the way it was.
I don't know how impressive that is.
The
Well,
internet.
it's basically think of it like a universe. It's
Yeah.
basically a universe in
and
itself.
it has its own all the net navies exist in this, and these are net navies that exist for
Because Comcast goes down occasionally. It's not that. it's not that impressive. I don't know, man.
He's
I mean,
fighting.
like the internet
Okay.
in general.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
as a whole, not provide.
Well, I would say if anything, think of Comcast as like one of the gods or one of the kings. He beat that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like all of them though.
he exploded the internet, absorbed it into himself, and rebuilt it exactly the way it was
But first,
He's the internet.
to save it.
yeah.
He is-
But before that, he went
He's
from
like
where.
the one.
But before he blew it up
should've
though.
Said that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Should've just said that.
But before he blew up, he was like in a certain spot, and he's like, nah, crossed it in like half a millisecond. Like the entire one went outside of it, blew it up, formed it into himself, and then rebuilt it. So
It's a hell of a death battle. You should watch it. A lot of
I should
information.
watch it. Yeah.
If you
Yeah, I
love Mega
will-
Man,
Hey, have there been any new episodes of Abridged?
No.
Abridged? No.
Okay.
No.
Not
Unfortunately.
not since the end of the Cell game.
yeah. I
Oh,
will-
Trunks going back.
Yeah, I
There you go.
will say this though for death battles. Though sometimes some of the things they do, I'm like, I don't know about that, but okay,
Are
sure.
you still sore about Goku?
No, I don't care. Like
Okay.
I
No,
that
understand
one
the
was fine.
Goku.
Yeah.
I understand it. Yeah. I would still love to see each fight. Don't get me wrong. Like I would still love to see how like an actual fight would go down between like Superman and Ultra Instinct Goku. You know, like I think that would be cool. and not just be like, okay, he wins in one shot because he just like evaporates his brain. Like, no, motherfucker. Like, yes, we know he can do that, but like, I want to see the actual fight. And then once it's like expended all options, and then he's like, all right, now I'm just gonna one shot you.
Kill you.
Like, that's fine. Like, I would be happy with that because I'd still get to see the fight. But not that one shot dead. Nah, that's not satisfying enough. But I do love seeing the death battles every once in a while, especially for like characters like you said, like Net Warrior, and you just see like how like you thought they were cool and strong, and then you realize they're fucking OP as hell. Like there's nothing that could beat them, and you're just like, oh.
Next one is Captain Marvel and Shazam.
Didn't they already do a Captain Marvel one? Huh.
Interesting.
Captain Marvel and Shazam, and it's so funny because it like shows Carol from like obviously the movie and stuff, and then it shows Shazam from the movie, and then it's like it smushes them together and it says Captain Marvel versus Captain Marvel, and then like a line goes through it and blitzes it into Shazam.
That's pretty dope.
Super. Yeah. I thought it was fun.
Who would?
I appreciated it.
Who would win that?
I don't know.
I think Captain Marvel's gonna take it.
Yeah. Well, Magic is
pretty fucking.
And do we know she has a vulnerability to magic?
No, but Magic's usually pretty powerful.
Magic is pretty powerful stuff.
And
if they give him his new gods, then he probably be super OP.
Well, yeah. I would say whatever the current line is, like not new god. Like again, like all that stuff. It's like kind of a cop out, isn't it? I'd say like go with whatever is currently the canon run.
Yeah, I don't know. I know next to nothing about either of them. Mm-hmm. So
yeah. I would just say maybe Shazam, because Magic, and from what I know, I don't think Carol can do anything against Magic. In terms of like raw strength, they're both crazy powerful though. So like I would probably say maybe Carol would win in that, but it's only because like again she's still kind of human that I think she's susceptible to like crazy shit like Magic, whereas like fucking people in DC are like straight up gods. So it's like they have
again Shazam kid.
Yeah, Shazam is a kid.
Well, I mean, like Carol's shown no remorse for that anyway. So
yeah.
To be fair,
no, but like because he's a kid, he might not be.
Oh yeah, like maturity.
Yeah. That might be a weakness.
And she's like actually like some. Like,
that might be how the Death Battle like rationalize his loss if he loses.
Yeah. Probably, but I mean he's fought alongside.
If she gets him to say Shazam, then he's fucked.
I just keep thinking Injustice.
Yeah,
that is
particularly
brutal.
His death scene.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That was so
fucking
bad.
Superman.
Fucking, he's such a dick.
Yeah,
that is so bad. And when Barry like realizes what happens, and like he steps up to somebody, and they're just like, he was just a kid. He was just a kid, and he looked up to you. You were his hero. He was here because he loves you. And then he's like, well, now he's dead. It's like, fuck you, Superman.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have disobeyed me then. He really looked up to me. Fuck yeah, no. You should have like a whole podcast one of these days. Just like a fucking shit storm of just like, who do you think would win this? Now, who do you think would win this?
I think that's what Death Battle.
I know, but like
and,
all the people,
the sun.
But the ones that they haven't done yet, and that we're more interested in. But obviously, it has to be characters that like we know fairly well. But like, it could be any character. I feel like, you know.
I think we're just making Death Battle 2 or Machinima.
R.I.P. Machinima.
God damn it. Yes, Jay?
Nothing.
Okay. Fuck. I mean, since we're on the comics topic, do we want to do that right now, or do we want to save that?
I think we should save that. I think we've got a good fill here. We got a good sum of things we talked about. We got a good 2 hours of content.
5 minutes, 40 seconds.
We got a good no, that's enough.
It's like an hour and a half. We were setting up for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Well, in that case, thank you, everyone listening, for joining us for the fourth episode of the Top Cup Podcast. I love them plosives. I have been one of your hosts, Joel Martinez. I don't think I introduced us at the beginning.
No.
Well, I'll get it eventually, guys.
You've actually done so well this time, but you missed like all the key points sometimes.
Yeah, well, maybe I should like write down an intro. I'll script it out.
Script it.
We should put it on one of the monitors.
Yeah, that would help a lot.
Like a teleprompter.
Yeah, at this point, Daniel and I will probably start doing it every once in a while because now it seems like he's actually getting a hang of it and it's less nervous and less fun to watch him
Fuck
struggle.
you.
So
well,
like,
I'm
it's
trying to
now
work
like,
on
all
my
right.
hosting skills.
It's like, now he has it down now. I guess now we can start doing it.
Never.
Never again.
I have been your one and only host,
No.
Joe Martinez, joined by my guests,
Oh.
John
Uh-huh.
Orivides
Mm-hmm.
and Daniel Arroyo. I
Wait.
won't get. No, you can't say anything.
We need a lower third.
Lower.
A lower
Yeah,
third.
yeah.
Well, once we get on video. We need a
Yeah,
lower
I was gonna
third.
say what? No, they'll just imagine the lower third in their brain. Close your eyes. Think of a lower third.
Imagine our names with our Twitter handles up under them.
Squarespace. Build it beautiful.
Build it. Beautiful. We'll get sponsored eventually.
Hopefully.
Mountain Dew.
Daniel.
Hi.
Love you, buddy.
Me too, man.
John.
Hey.
Love you, buddy.
Go.
Audience. Love you, buddy. I think that's gonna be my outro.
Swing
I
safe.
like that one.
All right. Click it with the mouse. Just.